My name is Edith Molnar, and I am the owner of Crying Wolf Czechoslovakian Wolfdog Kennel. We have been breeding this dog breed since 1999. It was a love at first sight, as we were looking for a dog, and first we visited a German Shepherd kennel. We discovered an advertisement incidentally, and we immediately decided after visiting a Wolfdog kennel. The Czechoslovakian Wolfdog was formulated in the late 1950s in Czechoslovakia. The purpose of the breeding was to formulate a new dog breed for the border guard with the mixture of German Shepherds and the European Grey Wolf. The basic dogs were founded with the crossbreeding of 4 German Shepherd and Wolf pairs. Later on, only the hybrids were crossed and no other Wolf or German Shepherds were involved. The main goal of the program was to create a new dog breed which has the working abilities of the German Shepherds, who at the same time has the endurance and health of a wolf, and who look like a wolf. If you look at the dog, you see that the outlook is quite close to wolves, and the endurance goal has also been met, as they are untiring and act like a perpetuum mobile on a very high activity level. At the same time, we have to admit that their working abilities are not on the level of a German Shepherd. They can be trained and they are intelligent, but they cannot stand and accept repetitive tasks, and it is difficult to motivate them properly. To build up a consistent apporting work is not easy with them, as they are quite different from German Shepherds or Belgian Shepherds from this respect. Guard work is very difficult with them, and usually I do not recommend it to the owners. A less stable nervous system originates from the wolf ancestors, and you cannot build up a stable and good guard work on it. What is really perfect and ideal for them is all types of work, or play what is in connection with smelling and their nose, like mantrailing and following tracks, in which they excel, and in what both the owner and the dog can be successful. This is what they really like. You do not even have to motivate them to do this work or activity. The Czechoslovakian Wolfdog is not an easy breed. It can be very difficult and problematic to keep them. If you want to have them, you have to have experiences with dogs, and what is even more important, you must have plenty of time for them. They are really a pack animal, and you have to take it seriously. They either need another dog to be together with, or you have to spend 20 hours a day with them from the 24 you have. There is no worse thing than a bored wolf dog. If they feel alone, they destroy everything, and they can escape from anywhere. If they want, they can get through everything, even electric fences can hardly stop them. In general, we usually advise to have a wolf dog only for those persons who want a dog as a family member and have enough time and energy to keep them properly. If you have a dog like this, you have to move them a lot and give them enough tasks to occupy them mentally. Going to dog school can be a good choice, but try to find a school where they know the character and habits of this special breed. Besides this, you have to find the right activity in which both you and your dog will be happy, which will not be a tough task for a Czechoslovakian Wolfdog. Practically, they never get tired. They are ideal partners in long runs and hiking in cane cross, as they can manage 40, 60, or even 100 kilometers without any problems. Of course, in all cases we are talking about a wolfdog in a good condition. Usually we do not recommend this breed for those who does not have any former experiences with any dog breeds, as they are a very dominant and stubborn dog breed who always feel if the owner is weak. You are not an ideal owner if you do not have enough time, as this breed requires a lot of time and energy. When you walk with this breed, they are quite often mistakenly called wolves. We are usually asked that what they are: wolves, dogs, hybrids, or something else. People are usually surprised when we say that of course there is wolf blood in them, but by nowadays they are a registered dog breed, accepted and registered by the FCI. What we also experience that people have very strange stereotypes in connection with wolves. They usually think that wolves are wild and cruel, and that they are very tough and guard their territory against everything. The reality is absolutely the opposite. Wolves usually defensive animals and strive to avoid conflicts of all types, and wandering on such a big territory that they usually do not defend their territory. Because of these inherited instincts and habits, the Czechoslovakian Wolfdog is not excelling in guarding territory and property. Basically, they are not an aggressive type. They also avoid conflicts if they can. If they are cornered or attacked, of course they defend themselves very effectively, but they do not actively seek conflicts. We are quite often invited for shooting films and making photos where we have to play wolves. With other dogs, they are very dominant. It is really interesting that bitches usually cannot be kept together, as they will have a constant fight. Males play more open and settle the conflicts between them, but it is never the case between bitches. It is a frequent question in connection with them that how they can be kept together with other animals. Our experience is that all animals that are smaller than a horse is in danger when close to them. There is not any guarantee even in the case when they grow up together with a smaller animal, like a cat. Of course there are some positive examples, but there are accidents as well. The Czechoslovakian Wolfdog is a very healthy breed with a really long lifespan. They usually live much more than 10 years, many of my dogs reached 15 to 17 years. They do not have any known illnesses. Although we screened them for dysplasia in the past decades, none of my dogs have had one. We usually visit the vet for the sake of the compulsory vaccinations. As the wolf legacy is very strong in this breed, it is extremely important to socialize them in time, and as early as possible. Even when they are 9 to 10 weeks old, you have to start to socialize them with humans and other dogs, and take them to different and new places. In their case, it is above the average important, and if you do not do this, you will not be able to take them easily outside of their kennel, and they will not be able to behave neutrally. They are a little bit like autists. They behave well in their accustomed circles, but will not operate outside of that.